Hey everybody, today is Saturday, the 18th day of November, 2023, about 10:18 in the morning, and you can see the sign right there. And I'll show you a little bit more of this in a moment, but you can see here, this place is not open anymore as a church. It's just a historic building, which is a good thing. But I just want to show you this building, if I can, without blinding you. Take a look at how that's made on this front here. So you can go to that website and read all about this thing if you want to. That's up to you, that's your choice. But this is in front of a very historic cemetery as well. And that's right back behind there. You're starting to get some of it in view now. And we're going to go over there and take a look at that. But I just want to show you some of this building here. There you go. That's a pretty good shot in. I think that's a pretty cool shape and everything. All right, let's go over here and look at this. Look at this sign here. You can see this is the clay house as it was built around. That's what circa means, 1900. And you can read the timeline there from 1900, 01, 18, and all of that. But there's a little bit of the site of it there. Let's take a quick view. Not a bad looking house, is it? At least I don't think it is. Here, let's see if you can see anything inside. That's taller than me, so let's do that. Do you see anything at all? Because I surely can't see. Let's take a look over here. See if we can see anything inside. Again, I don't know if you're seeing anything. I can't see much. A lot of reflections you can see on these windows here. That's what I see. But pretty cool looking house. But here, now that we're this far away from this building, you can take a look at it and see just how tall that tallest spire over there goes, and then that big cupola there in the center. This big vent, what it amounts to, but that's kind of neat. And I'll show it to you from the back side. Then we'll go walking through the cemetery. All right, so now you can see it from the back side. See that cupola up there? Little porch there on the left. But that's what the whole building looks like, so I'll just show you. Here's a little taste of the cemetery. But we're going to go up another way, and I'll show that to you. It's a gorgeous tree over there, is it not? Hopefully you like that and like all these trees through here. I know I do. All right, let's go take a look here, see what we can find. So I want you to look at this Oak Grove Cemetery, and you can pause this and read this. There's a ton of history here. So again, just pause and read. And you can see that there's a lot of Texas dignitaries that helped in the Revolution and the Declaration of Independence here, and all of that. See the sign up here and what that looks like. Some of the letters are missing. In fact, the A out of Oak and the G and the V out of Grove up there are missing. But this is what the entrance of it looks like. You see it's one way here. So if you drive in here, this is the way you drive, and it just goes out and does a U and goes out back up there closer to that building where we were. And let me show you that they do have this sign here. Revolutionary Texans. So here, I'll show you each one individually. So 3 of the 4 has pictures. Anyway, so this is going to talk about the Declaration and stuff. Let's see if I can get it all in. Yeah, so hopefully you can pause that, get it big on your screen, and read the whole thing if you can. And show you that, but this tells you about some of the people who are buried here and things such as that. Just kind of give you an overview here. Right over there, that big mausoleum, that says Branch on it. So we'll walk through here and we'll take a look. Now this one here says John S. Roberts right there. from 1796 to 1871. So that face on that side is definitely gone. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so they've done it here. Sheriff in Nacogdoches, Louisiana in 1826. So there you go. So pretty cool, 1874, just to show you some of the age of this place. And here, while I'm here, take a look at that there. Sarah, wife of J.M. Bell, October 12th, 1860 to November the 3rd, 1914. And then I just wanted to show you this mausoleum up close. You can see it says branch on it. That's pretty fancy. And just look back through there. But let's go over here and take a look. All right, so you can take a read on this sign here. This is Thomas J. Rusk. You can read everything that he's done there, which is a lot. Here's this from this side. And you can see it says Rusk down there, right there. Takes a seal. And that goes well up there, this obelisk here. And there's even a county in Texas named after him, just so you know. So as we come around to this side, there you go. That says Mary Rusk, born August of 1809, I believe that says, and died April 11/26 of 1856. Wow. So 46, 47 years old. Yeah, because April, so 46 years old. Okay. And there's that little tomb, little marker right there, which typically when they're that small is for a baby. And that says that erected, state of Texas. I can't read most of that from here. It's too far for me and my old eyes. But again, you see it from this side. All right, so that's one of the most very famous people that helped to create this state and country before it was a state and all of that. But yeah, look at these gorgeous trees here. I'll walk down through this sidewalk here, and I can't look at anything too close. Just sort of show you some of these as I go by. 1857 to 1922. So this sidewalk here meanders through here. See, there's definitely some old looking markers there. That one is 1808 to 1865. Wow, so the end of the Civil War is when this guy died. This is a family plot here, it looks like. And again, you can see some of these magnificent trees here. Look at them branches. Another family plot, looks like. So there's a number of these things around. See that cool tree right there, that bark looks really neat. Middlebrook, mast, number of people actually. Look at these. Look at the limbs on that furthest one, but even this one right here closest to us. Isn't that fantastic? Over here, see there's like a whole big family plot here. Got little concrete barriers there. Thomas Young Buford up there. Now as we got closer, look at the limbs on that. That is massive and gorgeous. Wow. Don't you love that? I know I do. But here, we'll walk over here off of the road a little bit. And you can see more of a family plot over here. That says Little Mother, wife of W.H. Walker. Yeah, Walker. January the 6th, 1888 to April the 6th, I want to say 1916. Wow, 28. Yeah, she was 28 years old. Most likely died in childbirth. You know, I mean, it could have been a disease as well. I'm not sure. But here, I want to bring you over here. Here's 1860 to 1916. And look here, Robert A. Iron, 1804 to 1861. So right there that is. It's got the dates in there. I see 1806, 1861, 18 something, 1819 maybe, 1885. Got this. And then look at this thing. William Clark, November the 8th, 1828 to January, I want to say 7th, 1884. Not very old. And, well, Amelia Taylor Clark there as well. April the 22nd, 1845 to February 28th, 1908. But look at that. How expensive would that have been? I'll just show you kind of a glimpse all the way around through here. You can see the Texas flag and the American flag there. We'll walk on down through here and I'll show you some more. This one here says Davidson around it, and it's got some writing, but the writing's pretty faint. And then up here at the top, if you can see it, I'm gonna go around it. It looks like curtains is what it looks like. Curtains cut into marble. That should give you a much better view of it. Pretty cool. And right there, yeah, you can see it says John P. Davidson, September 19th, 1848 to March 31, 1932. So, wow, lived a very long life. All right, but again, I'll just kind of give you an overview of this whole area here. And right back over is that same gorgeous tree that I showed you. So you can see what side I've come on. And right out here's a sign right on the little road here. It says original cemeteries back to the left. So of course, all of that up there that I've showed you, that's the original cemetery. And then the first edition is straight down here. So this sort of, I guess this tree right here marks a change in history, I guess, if you will, in time of this, the life of this cemetery here. So you can see there's all kinds of various markers of sizes and shapes, and some fancy, some not, some semi. There's little ones, which again typically are little kids or babies, which honest to goodness always makes me sad in these cemeteries. But look at that fantastic tree over there. That's beautiful. You know, these cemeteries, one thing I like about them besides the history, they're truly beautiful in ways, you know, especially with the trees and the way they're quiet, peaceful. Kind of give you time to think, give you time to get your mind off the world and get your mind onto things a little more important. Because all these people, they're experiencing eternity right now, and you and I are, that I'm making this and you're listening to it and watching it, hopefully. We're experiencing the temporary, the temporaneous, that one day this will be our call as well. This is everybody's future that's alive. So now here's a sign. We'll take a look at it, see what it says. It says planting roots, laying foundations, and creating a community. So right here, I'll just get that just like that. You can pause that and read this, and you'll learn about part of Nacogdoches and all of that. So hopefully that's helpful. Cool tree. All right, now just so you can see again, as I gotten closer, you see that tree right there. The roots on that thing is absolutely spectacular, I got to tell you. And look here, John H. Ham, born December 20th, 1872, and died January 25th, 1910. Got a hammer and an axe, and I don't know, some other things, maybe a rope, and that's pretty cool. Over here they've got a little shed. They probably keep some tools and stuff inside. It looks like they might have a visitor's log up there, and they got 4 or 5 signs up here. We will take a look at this and see what we can see. Oak Grove Cemetery. So there you can see where it used to have all the letters right there. So you can see, named a historic Texas cemetery in 2010. And right there, you can pause that and read all of that. Let's go up here. The language of gravestones. Okay, material, shape, or type, inscription. Interesting. Okay. So if you want to learn about gravestones, pause that and see if you can read it. Probably learn a lot. Here looks like the map or the layout of this cemetery. And right there, thank you for visiting Oak Grove Cemetery. Our grounds are beautiful, historic, and perfect place to walk around and experience history. Boy, I could not agree with that more. That's perfectly said. In the history of Oak Grove Cemetery, some birds have been here and doing some damage, but if you want to pause this here, I will try. See, that's as close as I can get to all of that. Then pause that. Pause that. Pause that. So here you can see some original documents, some pictures of original documents, I should say, on there. Ashes of Pioneer, Texas disturbed. Okay, well that's a little disturbing. So anyway, up here, oh, this is you can come up here and look at people who's buried here. Look at this. This is a book. Wow. Here, just to show you. I mean, this thing's pretty thick. Look at these pages. Wow. And here, we'll even give you the whole layout of whatever you're looking for, whoever you're looking for. Interesting. And then see right here, they got a handicap parking spot right here. So if somebody's handicapped, they can get right here next to this, look up who they're looking for, and then of course go and find them pretty easily with that great big map. So that's thoughtful. That's really, I really like that. That's very, very nice that they do stuff like that. See, here's quite a few Burgesses right here. That one just died March 29th, 2023. Elaine H. Burgess, she was born June 15th of 43 and just died earlier this year. But again, just give you a view. Bring you over to this side. Give you a view of all of that. And right here we got a couple of pretty nice trees. I will grant you they're not near as spectacular as some of those other ones back there we saw, but they're still really, really cool in their own right. All those limbs and branches and everything that comes off of them, I like that. The sign here says 3rd edition to the left, block 2, and 3rd edition, block 3 is to the right, which I just showed you. And here's a sign of the Nacogdoches Boosters. So again, if you want to pause this, and there, that should be straightened up, kind of. It's going to be a little bit crooked on my camera for some reason, but anyway, you can pause all that and read and get a little bit more history. And then, again, just an overview from this angle here. And again, I always have to mention the trees. You see all those branches, it's just mind-blowing to me. Right over there is that Baptist church building where no one could be saved. Is that, though it is a beautiful building. I love it for its architecture. And you can see that tree has a pretty big trunk. And so is that one right there. All right, so I think we're getting down to the end of here. 3rd edition, block 4 is up that way. 3rd edition, block 5 is back behind where we just came. 3rd edition, block 2, you can see. So again, these trees, all these markers here. I wish I had more time, but I don't today. But you can see that building from here now. So that gives you a view as to where we had stood earlier, and I showed you that building. And here's just another sign, modern Nacogdoches. So if you want to pause that and read all of that, you can. Newberry. Now this entrance tree's right here. Look at these things. Are those not very cool? And then these markers here. Now look at this. Angela Gail Pace, October 30th, 1986 to January the 5th or 6th, 2016. So 29 years old. And then Means right there. Wow. Wow, so young. So young. And look at that tree. And then of course all these branches. And again, there's that building right there. So right up here is the street. And we're about to the end. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got something out of it. You know, and you can like it and thumb it up and, you know, comment. I always like comments. Just give you a view as I'm walking backwards here of this. So you can just see where we came from. See those trees and everything. And we'll turn and see that building there one more time. And right here is the street. And you see that sign there says one way. We went in down through there. All right. That was Oak Grove Cemetery. Hope you enjoyed it for what it is. You can see this says Walters and Blount. I'll give you this last one, a bigger staff right here. Okay, so appreciate this video and all that good stuff. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.